What's good, guys? Back with another video. I just realized, that I got kind of tired. I've been having such a great day so far, feeling like crazy, crazy energetic. Almost. I don't know how like what word to put on it. Ascended, I guess. Ascended, uplifted, motivated, inspired. I've been feeling great. And then I felt proud, because I got up, I did what I needed to do. Like I had a crazy night with like super intense dream. Most of them were sexual, and I'm just on day 5 now, like in my on my retention. But this is not like last time. So apparently, I have, wasted a lot of sexual energy through my non ejaculatory orgasm practice. Uh, so, I mean, it even said, like, I'm reading this book now called The Thousand Secrets of Love by Mantak Xiao. And he says, like, the first, like, external orgasming method that they preach, like, when starting this journey, is called the three finger method. And oh, give me one second. And apparently, you're just supposed to start out with this method to get, to get started, and get used to the process. But they estimate that you lose 40 to 60% of your retention of your sexual energy when you use this method. And I haven't been using this method. Like I've been doing more of a internal retention, which you're supposed to lose a lot more energy. Uh, but I I come to the conclusion that I probably wasted a lot more energy that than what I thought. Um, so I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like, cause the day after, I've noticed. I mean, I did do it for a long time. It was like probably 6, 7 months where I didn't practice at all. But these latest weeks now, no, I did. I did not. I mean, just a few times, here and there. There was definitely a couple of times where I felt, kind of depleted afterwards. I mean, not fully. I didn't get any dread. Maybe, maybe I felt a little bit empty actually. Anyways, it was a good eye opening to like understand why things were like they were, how it got where it was, because you really have to be careful with your sexual energy. Because I mean, if you lose it, then things can get bad. And yesterday and today, I've just been buzzing. I've had so much energy, it's crazy, And so far, I've been things have been easy, I woke up and I didn't really need my phone as a crutch, just instantly fleeing to my phone for like several hours, I'm off today before managing to find the motivation to complete a task. But today I woke up, I did some breathing. I was doing like a microcosmic orbit opening. And mix, I did a couple of qigong breathing exercises, and I had my breakfast, and I did a little bit of meditation, and then I read some in the book. I really need to pick up the reading. Uh, and yeah, so I got motivated, inspired, to with all of I got more hype, on this semen thing. Um, and I'm curious. I think it's gonna be a lot easier this time. More knowledge. I have a better understanding of myself. I have a lot of new exercises, which will aid me on my journey. I think, and I think I will be able to reach new heights. So I am definitely glad that I busted a nut. Yep, that I busted a nut, and I mean, like I said in the previous video, it's not the busting, not per se, but what comes afterwards, because I feel like a different person, and I definitely felt depleted. That is not the issue. It's just that I put too much weight on the fact that I had 9 months of retention, and I think I kind of lost myself in the sauce, so to speak, lost in the sauce, lost in the sauce. But I mean, I feel more energetic now on day 5 than I have I had been doing for a lot of days. I don't know if you guys watched my last video, but yesterday at work, it was crazy. It was crazy good, and the dreams I had to. I was I don't know if you guys have done DMT, but before falling asleep, it was almost like I could like control when I fell asleep, sort of. But I was so afraid, of the answer or the control that I woke myself up because, and at the same time, I got so excited. I don't really know how to describe it, but it was crazy, and I had a lot of these dreams, and a lot of the dreams that were, from what had happened the same day, but just under some different circumstances, and it was like the dream was a test too. Like it was like there were a couple of real situations that could have been real and could have came up, in the days to follow, and how it was like I was shown how would I what would happen if I did that, and what is the lesson, It was a nice dream. Like I was grateful for the dream. It wasn't necessarily pleasurable, but it was definitely beautiful. All right. Yeah. So now I got my running schedule for my school starting this August. So I'm gonna go out running. I'm gonna try to seize the moment and exert some energy. Because last night I did have a bit of trouble to fall asleep. It took me a while, but I'm glad I'm off from work today, so I wasn't really stressed about it. Um, Also, I've been feeling like this this kind of like a bump in my chest area, so I'm wondering if it's some blocked energies around my chest, But I'm glad it's not a lower region. I I think that's some progress. Now I feel good, but yesterday when I fell asleep, I did some yoga and it was released. First it was annoying me, so I did some cobra pose just for like a minute. Then I did the camel pose just for like half a minute, and it helped, but it didn't do it. So I did handstands. I a headstand for a minute and a half, and then it was released. It helped. So I definitely had some blocked or clogged energy in my chest area, uh, but I don't feel it right now. Maybe it's because I'm awake, and I'm alert and not trying to focus. I I've been to a couple of like breathwork events with like healers present, and they could tell, that I had blocked energy in my chest because they were like they were constantly, pressing my chest, like, and they said that they would press like areas where I was blocked, and it was, my sacral chakra and my chest area. So I think I need to do a bit of research on how to unblock that different type of ways because I think that there might be a lot to gain from it. Um, yeah, yeah, it's gonna be nice. I've recommended it before, but there's this YouTube channel called Othership something. It's a breathwork channel, and they have this 1 hour breathwork when you go through all of the seven chakras. Like first you do a round of breathing, like focusing on the Muladhara, then the Swadhisthana, the Manipura, the Anahata, the Vishuddha, the Ajna, and the Sashara. I just had to throw them in there. And that one helped. I did it twice before, but I think I could do it another time. But, I did feel a lot of love last night when I was trying to sleep. So I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see what today follows, and what is to come. So it's gonna be nice. So now I'm just gonna start my running schedule. Just do 5 kilometers, just like 3 miles, and hopefully my friend is gonna call me back, and we can go out for a long walk, and hopefully have a fulfilling discussion, and maybe do some freestyle. Because I mean, I've been doing that with a couple friends, and I think that should be really good for your Vishuddha chakra. Just activating your vocal cords, and I think it's probably like stimulating. Good. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great day. Um, I hope that I have one too. And by the looks of it now, I think that I will. I'm so glad to be on this journey. I'm so glad for this community. I really feel, blessed with knowledge and opportunities and comfortability. That I'm even allowed to do this, and that I'm. Yeah, I just feel grateful. So I mean, please subscribe, please like. Then I would be even more grateful. Uh, Also, I mean, if you have any pointers or tips or questions, please let me know. Hopefully, I'll see you here again. All right. Peace out.